And I think we're live. Hey guys, welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. This is something that I always like doing. I love streaming the Sega Dreamcast because it really is one of my favorite consoles. If I had to pick three consoles to take to a desert island, stuff that I would love forever, it would be PC Engine, it would be Super Nintendo, and it would be the Sega Dreamcast, with potentially the Neo Geo being in there as well. But I kind of see Neo Geo as an arcade system. Yo, Scalinio, my guy, how are you doing, man? I'm hoping my internet is okay. Bloody yesterday I had a lot of internet trouble. It just kept going out, but that's my ISP. I'm still in contract. I may change it. I think next year, April or something, I can leave these suckers. Virgin absolutely, totally suck. So here we are, guys. I am using this with the TR Fight Stick, and the TR Fight Stick is freaking awesome, man. I just realized now properly, like, the little VMU screen on it actually works like a VMU, and I can see it saying Capcom versus SNK 2 on there first. So let's give this a little bit of a play. Now the buttons should be set like default buttons, so we should be good there. But yeah, just a little bit of a Sunday evening flex for some Dreamcast. I was essentially going to play what was it, Fightcade. I was gonna go and play Fightcade. I was like, let me play. Then I was like, nah, you know what, let me play some Dreamcast. I have not played for some while. Yo, RT Retro Gaming, Scalinio, Rajiv, all in the house. Absolutely amazing. All right, let's go with our anchor down here. Awesome, awesome. Right, okay, cool, right. Remember the mind games here. If you ever played this in the arcade, or if you've ever even played it online, as long as you played this game, you could mix your order around the way you can in King of Fighters games. Some games you could see what it was, in this one you couldn't, but you can just pull out a dud to make them kind of think there. See, look at the intros this had at the beginning. You know, Athena and Sakura, the special intro there. Wow. There we go, and we start off in that London stage. Oof. Guys, I would recommend anyone out there get a Dreamcast, man. I play this just brings me so much darn happiness, man. I absolutely love this console. Just think it's such a great console, man, and they're still going for a decent price, so okay, nice. Okay, nice, dude. Glad to see they got sound working on that AI generated Dreamcast core. Yeah, there's a lot of AI stuff happening at the moment, and a lot of it is actually all right, man. As long as it's, well, a lot of it is being supervised, isn't it? So Hatego's kind of overseeing some cores that people are doing using his framework. Okay, I really do like this game, man. Wow, nice. By the way, guys, this is not a Dreamcast core, just in case. Sometimes we like crack a little joke here and people take it really seriously, man. There is not a Dreamcast core. There is no AI. There is no AI, or there is no normal core. Anyway, guys, look, if you're enjoying this, press that like button. We'll talk about Gork, which is Hyperman. And I remember one time he spent so much money on Karen and he couldn't say anything around her, that Karen actually just gave him a plant like that. She was like, here you go, here's a plant for you, Gork. Right, okay. Because Dreamcast is, you know, a very arcade themed console, Oh, Rayman most. Oh, right. Okay. See, I'm not really a big Rayman guy. I try him in streams because obviously it's a game that's kind of popular. People like it. I remember trying it on the Atari Jaguar, which is a good version, but never liked it. I mean, I did like one Rayman game, and that was the one on the Vita. That was really, really good. But it was, oh man, I keep dropping a. I need to do that combo. That's a bread and butter combo. I can't do a bread and butter combo. Okay, done it there, kind of. Okay, I'm kind of pulling it off. Still lots of games to try. Berserk. Oh man, there's so many games out there, man. The Dreamcast community is awesome. A massive shout out to Razor X, man, and Derek Pascarella, man. I can't really roll cancel anymore. I love the way his eyes pop out when you get him with a super. Okay, oh, wow, okay, that was all of them done, yo. Wicked. Guys, if you are enjoying this stream, then press that like button, man. Press it for Karen and Hype Man. Man, I love this guide where he speaks. Listen, let me turn it up.
To take that team down.
I love that. Someone's going to have to take that team down. So darn brilliant. Yeah, Origins, that's the one on the Vita. It's really darn good. I remember a friend of mine, he goes to me, look, I was in some store and he goes, Vita games are cheap. And it was quite recent. The Vita was still fairly new. And he was like, look, £10. I was like, yeah, man. Yeah, do it, man. And I still remember I met him. He was on a bus, and I jumped on the bus because I had a season ticket. Grabbed it off him at the bus, and got off at like a couple of stops later. Really need to get that down. This is where he has unlimited supers. I'll go to another game in a second, guys. I want to have a look at that new translation from Derek Pascarella. It's called like Trigger Heart Exilia or something. It's not a game I'm familiar with, but I added that on my Dreamcast, and I was like, yeah, you know what, I need to run and do that. I used to have a friend, man. Big shout out to Sipu V, man, who's very good with this this Raiden character. Look at that grab. She has to climb up. He's not tall enough. Okay, now let's try and reset it. It doesn't always reset, so if I do this, I need it to go back to the GD Emu. Hopefully it does here. Yeah, it does. When we get the black screen, it does. So sometimes it does the soft reset. It doesn't always do it. Trigger Heart on 360 is pretty brutal shmup, but that might be the same one. I'm not familiar with it, but let's go and let's check it out. As they say, you know. Let's have a look. Just setting up some stuff here. Sorry, guys. All right, so really nice this this GD menu kind of thing that Derek Pascarella's done, and a lot of work from Razor X as well. So I just added that here. Okay, this game here. I haven't even run it yet. I literally just added it on my GD Emu, and I had to kind of remind myself how to add games on there, you know. And I was like, oh, how do I do that? And turns out you can just do it quite easily. So the Dreamcast community is awesome, man. They've made a lot of stuff to make our life easier. But yeah, I use open menu on mine. Yeah, that's the same one, right? That's GDMU open menu. No, that is open menu. Yeah, sorry, it's open menu. Yeah, the one that Derek Pascarella's done. I'm using that to put everything on there. It gives us like a lot of choices. I think like in my Dreamcast, I need to get the battery changed because it doesn't hold its charge. If I don't play it for a few days, it kind of like resets. So let's have a look. Press start to continue, which is over here. And shmups you can play on stick, so I'll try and do as many as I can on a stick, but I have got a Maple to USB or USB to Maple. I always forget which way around it is. I've got a DualSense that works really well with it, so I haven't played this before, so this will be interesting. All right, okay, nice intro. Feels like a quiet stream today, man. I thought more people like the Dreamcast, but people really like the cutting edge FPGA stuff that's happening, man. But hey, you know what? I don't mind. Whoever's here, we are here. We are having fun, guys. Absolutely amazing. Now, I can't really think. I'm trying to think of games that Karen was around and played in the arcades, but definitely not this one. I don't really know this game. All right, okay, let's have a look at this. He has all the tutorials, yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that, I talk about Razor X. Yeah, Razor X contributes a heck of a lot to the community, man. Okay, arcade story mode, training mode. No, we're gonna go arcade mode. Difficulty, yes, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, guys. Oh no, game start. Here we go.
Select your trigger hard.
Okay. Nice. Oh, we're gonna go for the spread shot. Is there only 2 choices? Yeah, we'll go for spread shot. All right. Okay. Absolutely amazing. No CDs. No, dude. This is Sinistubborn. This is an actual Dreamcast. I'm running a Dreamcast. I treated myself. I got a Dreamcast. I love the Dreamcast, and I bought one in January for like under £200. GDEMU modded, using open menu to get everything on there. It's really cool. Apparently, it's not a difficult mod. But hey, I'm good at breaking stuff when I open them. So I actually went out there and yeah, I just bought one ready-made. It was an eBay good price, and you can't get it for that price anymore. So I grabbed it. Sinisterburn, you're the Indian streamer, right? So we've got someone, guys. Sinisterburn streams Mr. content quite a lot and retro gaming content, and they are a lot younger than us. Like I'm 48. I think Sinisterburn is maybe in like he's in his maybe 30s or even late 20s. They look very young. So yeah, they're into retro gaming. So very cool, man. It's nice seeing that. I mean, my kids are definitely younger than you. I mean, I feel like those bullets are coming at me, you know, but they're not. So yeah, so like my kids, 10 and 11, my boys, my girls, wow, she's gonna be 18 soon. Actually, one of the boys is gonna be 12 in a couple of days. Wow, good stuff there. They don't like the old games, but I try and get them to play. I've completed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Cadillac and Dinosaurs with them, and that's kind of it. They're not really into the retro stuff, but I do try. I try all the time. So yes, Sinisterburn, good on you, man. Good on you for representing retro, man. And you know, coming from India, you don't really get too many content creators for retro stuff from India, at least not that I know of. So you know, well done for representing the country, man. Awesome. So I can negate the blue fires, not the red ones. You know what? I'm really bad because often there's a way to play this stuff. And I know I was pressing fire there when it had auto fire. I could have just kept my finger on it. I'll tell you what, playing these on an arcade stick, it just makes the world of a difference. Like honestly, it just feels magical almost playing this on here. Okay, easy is a little bit too easy. You know, it should have died at least once by now, right? But here you go, guys. This is a brand new English translation of a game whose name I forget. But it's called like Trigger Heart Elixir or whatever, and Derek Pascarella and the A-Team. I saw Derek's tweet advertising this, what kind of pointed me to this, and Razor X kind of gave me a hand with the patching and everything. But yeah, I saw it there. I presume it's Derek, so I don't want to jump the thing. I didn't read the thing properly, so if I'm getting that wrong and there was more people or someone else completely, then I do apologize for that. I want to fire a bomb. What's that? Okay, I lost a life there. I picked up a bomb. How the heck do I use it? Is there like shoulder buttons for this or something? Oh wow, that was freaking cool. So that was like one of the shoulder buttons. Sorry, on an arcade stick, I'm pressing like, I think hard kick to do that special. Guys, this is a fantastic game, and this is what makes the Dreamcast so beautiful. And this is why this was Arcade Karen's like favorite console. She absolutely loved it, man. I mean, it was an era from after the arcade. We weren't really hanging with her too much, but she really liked it. We all did. When you're for an arcade person, it does it. Oh, Zapru launcher is not good looking on CRT. Ah, okay. Just saw that. Yeah, then you know what? I'm so terrible that when I film a lot of Mister content, I use my main Mister is a single SD RAM original DE10 Nano, the one that I actually bought with my own money, not one that was a sponsorship deal or a review unit. And that's connected to a PVM and a HDMI. But when I'm filming, I always just remember, or I never remember to turn the PVM on. Then I get questions about analog out, and I'm like, oh, sorry, man, I never turned it on. So I need to make a habit of. Let me use the bomb. I love it. Yes, I need to make a habit of actually turning on my CRT to have a look. But the thing is, Wizzo and the guys are very, very talented. The team in there was Andrea Bagassi, Boss Righteous, and Tim Welsey. All of them are very, very talented individuals. People that I know personally, I've spoken to. So, you know, it's likely that they will add more stuff to it, more fixes and everything. I mean, I looked at it and then I looked at my games collection, and I wanted to do the video yesterday, and I thought if I run the scraper for everything that I've got here, I'm not gonna be able to make the video for like another week. So I literally handpicked just a couple of games. And yeah, they just worked, man. See, this is where a arcade stick really makes playing stuff like this a pleasure compared to a controller, a D-pad, you know, or even like an analog stick. Mind you, I don't mind playing shmups on analog sticks, but man, an arcade stick is where this is at, man. Absolutely freaking amazing. I should have seen that laser coming. Right, let's go to another game. Let's see. I'm trying to work out the best way to. And it's worked now. It's worked. Okay. Because I'm using the TR Fight Stick and the buttons on there, they're like touch buttons for selecting stuff. It's not a deal breaker because there aren't buttons you're comboing and playing with. But it just feels. I'm still not fully used to it. Anyway, guys, look. If you love bloody Dreamcast, then you know, press that like button. Do it for beautiful Karen over there. And who knows, if you're very, very fortunate and lucky, beautiful Karen might bring you over a plant like she gave her #1 fan, Gok, a plant. Right, okay, let's have a look, see what else we've got. So I've got, oh, Atomic Wave is always fun to check out. Okay, Demolish Fist, that's a brawler. You know what, Dolphin Blue, you can never go wrong with Dolphin Blue. Dolphin Blue is freaking fantastic, man. I just love that game so much. It's like metal gun with a dolphin helper. Just feels damn good. I can't remember how the buttons are on this because there are two versions. There's one with like a specific version for an arcade stick layout. I can't remember which one I've got. Man, love this Atomic Wave. Just wicked. Like when I bought the Dreamcast in January, I felt like all of a sudden I just got access to such amazing arcade games. Now, not criticizing Dreamcast emulation too much. It is very, very good, but when I play fighting games, when I play CVS2 on there, I can feel the latency. It just doesn't feel bang on. It doesn't feel bang on. So yeah, that's why I wanted to get a Dreamcast. You know, for GameCube and Wii, I've got a Wii. I haven't got GameCube anymore. Like, I'm really happy with the Dreamcast. I really like Dolphin on there. It does the job. I really don't feel the need to play that hardware. Even in most cases, the PlayStation 2 emulation I'm happy with, even though I did buy a PlayStation because a PlayStation was like £100 and it came with a, it came modded with a 1 terabyte, I think a 1 terabyte hard drive, man. And I mean, wow, like it was really, really good. It was really, really cheap. So I couldn't say no to that. Let me have a look at some of the chat because you guys are a little busy in there. So that's cool. Love it when you're chatting there. Yeah, greetings from Mumbai, India. Oh, wicked, man. PC and XDC, always best time. Yeah, man, love it, Fatty Deposit, man. And Fatty, thank you so much for all your support over the years. A long time supporter and just a well-wisher of the channel. Appreciate you. Oh, thank you, Sinisterburn. I'm trying to get that name right. Sinisterburn, right, okay. Yeah, no, thank you, man. I mean, I can't do it with all the help from the community. A lot of you guys ping me information and everything. I've changed the format of the channel slightly where I'm doing more news videos now because I can't do all the videos as dedicated videos. It's going to be mainly news videos on the channel, tutorials, interviews, and live streams. Live streams are because, you know what, I like doing the live streams. Wow. Seriously, guys, it just feels so damn good. That looks like Bison, like Dictator from Street Fighter, if he had like a KFC season pass or something, and that's all he was doing was eating KFC. You know, that would be amazing. Wicked. All right, okay. Oh, no, I'll use the special. I can live with that configuration. That's good. I've got a configuration similar to that of Golden Axe. No, so yeah, Golden Axe, Shinobi. You know the Sega ones where like the first button is magic or special, so I'm kind of used to that. Man, this game is so good, guys. Seriously, grab yourself a Dreamcast and grab this game. And play it with an arcade stick. Stuff like this is so much fun on an arcade stick. And that Maple to USB or USB to Maple, always forget which way around it is. Just can never ever remember, right? Grab one of those or make one of those, and you can use a lot of controllers. I can actually use my Tournament Edition arcade stick, and I don't, because I use the Octopus that just kind of plugs right in with the right adapter. What a banger of a game. Look at the special with the dolphin. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. You know, this is like, this reminds me, and I'm sure it reminds all of you guys as well, reminds me of Metal Slug like a heck of a lot, you know? It is. It's definitely big inspiration from there, you know? This Atomic Wave game. Wow. Now, I think, unless it's an official game, you can't reset it, if I remember correctly. With like the 4 face buttons and was it start? Oh, actually, I'm pressing select. There's no select. It's just start here. You know what would be really cool is we have more buttons on the controllers. So if we could actually choose our own shortcuts. Got to remember to use the special more. It fills up rather quickly as well. Amazing. I feel like this is one of them games like Metal Slug that if you play it enough, you'll be able to, you know, once you see it. Look at that. Darn beautiful, man. And the Dreamcast upscaled with a Morph4K upscaler. Wow. It looks really, really good, man. Really, really good. In fact, I've got a Morph... what we've got coming, I've got the Morph 2K coming up, which does up to 2K and 4x3 and 1080p. So it's really a device to connect your retro devices, like the Dreamcast, to a 1080p display. So I've got one of those coming. So I'll be putting that through its paces and checking out. Yo, Anime Otaku, Radical Bite in the house. Radical Bite, make sure you're using something proper. I don't want you banning people again, right? You know, people that leave the channel. You have a job with great responsibility, man. And that might be game over. Right, okay, let's see. I don't think you can. No, you can't. So you can't reset like ports and stuff. So I actually have to turn off my DC. And let me turn it back on. Man, I love my DC. It's been a while since I've played it. Guys, I can't believe it. 18 of you guys watching now. And none of you have pressed that like button. If you're not going to do it for me, do it for Hyperman and Karen out there, man. Press that like button. Don't be tight. It's not like it's costing you anything. And Hyperman, also known as Gok. Okay, here we go. I'll stick the banning troll. yeah, I think Radical Bite, that's the right thing to do. Let's ban those trolls. Guys, has anyone got any requests? If you've got requests for games, please put them in block capitals and we will have a look at them. So what have we got? Whoa, okay, pause. Is there anything here that we haven't looked at? Okay, let's go. Oh, can we actually? No, I can't be bothered plugging in the stick yet. So I only want to play stuff. I want to play stuff that I can play with with an arcade stick, essentially. You know what? Let's do a little bit of Third Strike. Now, I know it's not. CPS3 wasn't native like the Dreamcast the way Naomi was, and it was never considered the best version of the game at all. I know some people really like it, but there are differences. I think the PlayStation version, believe it or not, is actually better than the Dreamcast version when it comes to Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, right? Here we go, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Let's run that. All right, that's cool. Doom 64, yeah, that is a really, really good port. You know what? But I want to try and stick to stuff that I can play on the arcade stick without requiring use of the analog stick. That's just something. That's just something that I would. Yeah, that's just so I don't have to disconnect this. But guys, I absolutely love what this looks like, man. The VMU on this is wicked. Every game when I play it, it comes out now. I've got like the Street Fighter 3 Third Strike logo, just the way I would have it on the Dreamcast. But obviously, this little LCD in here, I'm presuming it's an LCD. It looks wicked. Soulcalibur is awesome. We can try that. Anime Attack always makes me play Psychic Force, man. Soulcalibur is a weird one. I actually prefer playing that on a D-pad, believe it or not, because playing that. But you know what? We'll try stuff. I'll even try. Yeah, well, if anything, it should actually. You know, it'll be a good test to see if we can just disconnect these controllers and plug it back in to see just how easy it is. But yeah, you know what? I'm here for you guys. You guys are here for me. So let's do this. Right. So let's go arcade. And if anyone wants to know, if you want to pick the secret color of the character, it's light punch, medium kick, hard punch. So almost like a V shape on the 6 buttons if you're playing on an arcade. So man, I love Soul Edge. I love Soulcalibur. Soulcalibur 2 is probably my favorite in the series. 3 I never really played so much, and the newer ones not so much. Guys, what a game! I was playing this on Fight. Man, really, really looking forward to Hatego's Core here. Really, really looking forward to it, man. I seriously cannot wait, and we may even get it this weekend, guys. It'll be freaking amazing. The only Ken can flying kick a knife. Oh man, drop the combo. Man, this is such a darn good game. I've never played it on an arcade. Oh, what? Oh, okay. What is that? Soul Edge? Yeah, I'm like with Soulcalibur. Like I played it on the PlayStation. So I played Soul Blade in the arcade and I loved it. Then I played it on the PlayStation a little bit, but more in the arcade. That was part 1. Then I went on to play Soulcalibur on the Dreamcast, which wow, we all played that on the Dreamcast on the pad. Soulcalibur 2 again on the PlayStation 2 using a pad. And yeah, man, that was awesome. Loved it. I actually used to play against a guy that I'd consider the best at the game in the UK. Guy was amazing. So he really made us rank up our game. I became very good with Maxi and Cervantes. Wow. Okay, I was trying something very cheeky there. You would have laughed if it happened. Never mind. Dago did really well at all things considering, but he plays. Wow. Okay. Okay. Did you watch Dowdle versus Mena? You know what? I need to watch that, man. I never got around to it. I used to watch that kind of stuff at my work, but my current job, I can't. While in my office, I can't really goof off. That's where I used to watch it. So I have to like go out. But then it's like, okay, you know what? I can work on something. I mean, Mena's a very, very good player, man. If you do that in real life to someone that really annoys them, you can do that on Fightcade sometimes. Right, what have we got in requests? So let's go here. Okay, cool. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Okay, cool. Let's try and play. All right, let me try and. I'm gonna go Doom 64, right? And what I'm gonna do is I'm disconnecting my Octopus arcade stick, and now what I'm gonna do is I am going to stick in my Maple to USB, which by the way is awesome. Massive shout out to Razor X for actually hooking me up with this. Absolutely awesome guy. And there you go. You just plug it in and it works, man. Amazing. So we can swap controllers, right? But it's 40. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's not the same. It is not the same. You get older, your reaction's slow. Here we go. Doom 64. I hope it's not too dark. I know the lighting's better on. I know the lighting's a lot better on the Dreamcast, but these games are very, very dark when I play them. First official Dowdle. Oh wow, okay, cool. 30 AM. Cool. Someone's telling me to watch that. They said they don't want to spoil it for me, but that's cool. Yeah, I remember Ryan Hart played him at first to 10. Everything there, but you know, you got someone young, you got someone, you know, that with a crazy attention span when you're younger, and you've got someone that's older, man. You know, it's like what was that YouTube guy, that Logan Paul that fought Tyson? It's like, you know, Tyson at his peak would have killed you, man. Like Tyson would have killed this guy, absolutely, man. But yeah, lighting and bump mapping, so better texture. Right, let's run with this. Oh, do not see. Okay, yes, we'll save it to the VMU. Oh, I need to swap between VM. Oh no, actually no, this is fine. So the good thing is we're playing games on a controller. Because the Maple to USB, right? I've got a memory stick plugged in, and that memory stick is like 16 gig, and essentially it's got unlimited saves. It just creates one VMU per game. So you can dedicate, it's like, imagine you had the Dreamcast, and every time you had a game, if you had 200 games for it, 500 games for it, you had 500 VMUs, and each one just works like straight away. See, this isn't bad for lighting. Let's see. Okay, we've got strafe here. Okay, pretty straightforward. I can see it all right now. So, you know what? This feels so smooth. It feels like a modernish PC game, if anything. You know, let me put the sound up a bit because I can see it's not as loud as the other games. Oh, I got shot. There you go. Don't put the sound down while playing Doom. Again, just yeah, like a fantastic port. Man, I proper love the Dreamcast, man. Such a good darn console. I thought I could have played this on an arcade stick, you know, because you can actually just control it with a D-pad as well. It's exactly the same as the analog stick. Man, very, very good looking. And I think Sonic Mania is due out soon, right? I know we've got the ARM port on the Mister, but yeah, looking forward to what is it? Playing it on the Dreamcast, man, at some point. Very, very cool. Man, very, very nice. Right, before I get lost and go everywhere, let's turn this off and try another game. You know, yo, I forgot that this port makes the shotgun guys more distinct. Cool. Yeah, it's a very, very nice port, man, I have to say. Very, very, very nice. Just the stuff we've got on here is freaking amazing. Yeah, do you know what I remember? So Rajiv, I remember years ago, right? Mena RD actually playing Daigo for the first time, and I think Mena, if I'm not mistaken, used to play Laura. That's who he played in Street Fighter 5. And man, the guy was teabagging Daigo, man. Doesn't like back then. I saw Punk teabag a guy in the losers final, a guile player. I forget their name. Sorry, I don't follow it as much as I used to. Someone said Soulcalibur, so let's go Soulcalibur. Soulcalibur. Here we go. What a darn game. Oh, okay, it's the sound. So the soundtrack is a tough thing for Sonic Mania, right? These people, Wipeout. Yeah, you know, I haven't played Wipeout enough. I think I've added that on here. All right, okay. Man, what a game. They don't make commentators like they used to, right? What we had on Soulcalibur and Capcom versus SNK 2 never quite happened like that, you know? Never happened where, you know, the boy and the sword, the legend and the stick, welcome back to the stage of history. Absolutely banging, guys. Never had it like that. Never ever had it like that. Man, we can just appreciate this intro. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Wow. So guys, May the 4th today, man. It's officially Star Wars Day, which is pretty cool. Right, I'm doing a giveaway on X, but I don't think anyone's really interested in what I'm giving away, which is quite funny. It's a platform game. They said I get lots of emails for games, and there's one agency that they sent it to me, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I was like, look, I'm not going to play this game, but I said, if you like, I can give it away, no problem. And they said, yeah, sure, give it away. But I don't think anyone is interested in it. I'm just going to quickly check my X account to see if anyone has actually. Oh, well, yeah, 2 people have entered it. Okay, cool. That's 2 people in there. They can, if that's all that enter, then one of those 2 can win. And if you want to win it, the game's called like. Hold on, let me tell you the name of the game. If you're into like 3D platformers, it's called Dracomar. It reminds me, I'm not into 3D platformers, that's why I turned down the review copy. But I did, so that's what I want to start doing now. Like with a lot of the stuff that I turned down and I'm not interested in, I'll be like, look, give me a copy to give away. A lot of places are okay like that, so that's cool. Oh, Karos, I don't know that game Karos Skillinia, but we can check that out for sure. Wow. I like the Elvis looking Maxi, you know? Maxi pad. Okay. Yeah, May the 4th be with you all, man. Man, such great graphics now. This game's aged really well. I know the sequel's done a lot more with the 3D stuff, but man, this looks so darn good. I was getting for the ring out, but I got the KO, and in the end, I got both. Mitsurugi is so darn cool, man. Oh, Revenge of the 5th tomorrow. I never heard that one. That's pretty cool. Nice, nice. I feel like Soulcalibur 2 is a big jump over this. This was quite tricky. I remember out of the ring. Yeah. Here we go. Mitsurugi Battle 2. Oh wow. Okay, you know, all this time I didn't know you could move around the camera for the replay. Wow, just figured that out now. Amazing. Yeah, that's quite funny. Okay, what else have we got now? Because we've got some games that you guys have mentioned. Trying to work out how do I reset it? Okay. No? Okay. Holding down the 4 face buttons. Smashing that start button. Here we go. We've done it. Yo, Jamie CRT, how you doing there, man? Just tuned in. You had Border Down. Yeah, we haven't had that yet, but I'm going to go through here and try and get some more games done that people have mentioned. I think Anime mentioned Psychic Force 2012. We'll go and do that. Okay, so you know, I think Psychic Force gives you a mode to view games, and I think here we go, Psychic Force 2012. Bit of a weird one for me, the way you have to kind of climb up and float around, you know. Let's have a look. Yeah, Zombie Revenge is awesome, man. Really, really good game. Very, very good arcade game. Yeah, they do. You know what? This is what I feel. What I feel like connecting a Dreamcast to a Morph makes it look like the emulation stuff that's running at a higher resolution. Looks very, very similar. And with a Dreamcast, it's got such a clean look. I was just very, very happy with it, man. Good games for this, man. Dreamcast is just wicked. There was a point where I was like, I want an FPGA core. It's going to cost too much, and it really didn't cost that much. Very, very happy with my investment in this, man. It's probably still going to be the best thing I have bought in 2026. Okay, will be this guy with glasses. Oh no. We'll make him versus a lady. Okay, let's do this. This one's for you, Anime. And then we'll start having a look at some of the other stuff as well. What did Scalino say? Scalino mentioned the game with K. I think that's what we're going to have to do next. I never got into these fighters. I can see that there would have been a strategy to this, and you would have maybe liked it. I remember trying to play like a Dragon Ball game on the SNES, but I never bought it. I saw it running in CEX. Well, back then it was called Computer Exchange, and I was like, wow, this looks amazing. Like it's like Street Fighter, but you can fly up and all of that. I never really got into it. Yeah. Oh, wicked, man. No, the Dreamcast just needs to, it's just wicked. I'd recommend anyone get it because it's a decent price. Karos. Okay, Karos is a game we need to look at next. Hey, wicked. Man, it's these 3 days. I've had like 3 days off work, man. Saturday, Sunday, and then obviously the bank holiday Monday. But it goes so damn fast, man. The days are just like boom, gone. Wow, that's a pretty cool move there. I like games that have the spectating mode in here. It just makes it easy. So we've VF3. Yeah, no worries, man. We can do. I'd rather do JoJo's. Or actually, no, maybe even VF because I've disconnected the arcade stick, but I can connect it in easily. That's what's really, really cool about it. Actually, I wonder. I think it stays in the mode you leave it in when it comes to the Octopus arcade stick. So it should stay in Dreamcast. So I just need to plug it in this time. Yeah, JoJo's will be good on Mister as well, man. That'll be fantastic. It's a game that I've always wanted to learn to play. It's just the time that it takes is it can be time consuming. Fighting games aren't something you can just pick up and automatically be good at. You know, there are some universal tactics that you can apply, but you know, generally you need to learn a lot of stuff. But guys, please press that like button. Don't be tight. Hyperman and Karen would like you to press that like button. Only 8 likes, and there's not a busy stream today, but never mind. It's not all about how many people are watching. It's about doing it together and me having some fun as well, which I do with a bloody Dreamcast. Right, so there's a game with K. I forgot what it's called, but it can't be too many games with K. It was this one here. I don't know what this game is, but Scalino has asked for it, and we are gonna play it. So I'll go through the list as well, having a look. I really like that Revenge of the Fifth tomorrow. Amazing. My niece sent me a message today, and my daughter, both of them the same one. Well, same kind of text, just saying May the 4th be with you. Obviously, knowing that I'm a Star Wars guy. You know, watched it growing up a lot. You know, this gonna be a shmup, right? Because we are going into Tate mode. So this is probably one of the games I added, and I was like, you know what, I need to play it. You know, I'm gonna go normal because that one was too easy. Let's have a look. The VGA cable Dreamcast. You know what? You know what, right? I use the VGA cable, but I've gone back to HDMI, and not because the HDMI is better or the VGA is worse. The VGA is the best, but with the Morph at the moment, I can either have SCART or VGA, and if I put the VGA bridge in, it's not difficult to put in. I'm just lazy. I can't be bothered doing it, so I've gone back to HDMI. But the guys at PixelFX, they have released, they released like a thing that goes in the back into the SCART port and gives me VGA. So I'll go back to VGA with my Dreamcast soon. At the moment, I'm using one of those Bitfunks VGA to HDMI, but to be honest, like it's still got excellent quality, absolutely superb quality. Wow, very, very mellow music for this one, man. It's pretty cool. It's like a... Am I right in saying that this is a cel-shaded, like, shmup? Nice. I like the art style in this. It's very, very different. Like a very, very mellow soundtrack. When you blow up like those bigger enemies, it's almost like the exploding out of a comic book. Looks really, really cool. Oh, is there a melee attack? That's pretty cool. Wow. Scalino, good recommendation, man. This is definitely something I wanted to try. Obviously, I've put it on here, you know. But wow, it's pretty darn cool. Oh, I like the soundtrack. It's getting into like some jungleistic stuff now. Wicked, not wicked. Oh, we're gonna get a boss. Love it when that little warning sign comes up. See, this is where I feel like shmups are playable on an analog stick. Sorry guys, got a bit of a cough. Oops. Nice. Good game, good game. Right, let's go on to the next one. Try and get a few down, but Scalino, this is very, very good. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's have a look. What other games are in there? Oh, Killick. Oh, the Rajiv Killick was your main. Sorry, just picking up on that. Yeah, Zombie Revenge. Like, you know what? I never liked it so much back in the day. But yeah, I wasn't like I kind of like it now with my appreciation more for the arcade games. Like it's very, very cool. But back then it was like I think I was expecting something like Resident Evil, you know? I was like, what the heck is this? This game's like rubbish. I've bought this and it's like a mindless type of game, you know? But you know, going back to it in hindsight, like it's nice getting that arcade experience, you know? It feels really, really good. And guys, Dreamcast is freaking awesome. Yeah, Scalino, thank you for that recommendation. Hopefully I'll remember that next time. Yeah, man. Dreamcast is really, really good. If you can find one, like I was very, very fortunate to find one. It was like, I think 86 pound delivered or something. I still remember it, right? So you can get stuff delivered to your house, which I do sometimes. But where my wife is out, like my wife is, I'm not counting the weekend. My wife is out 3 days out of the 5, so I can only get the deliveries on like Tuesday and Wednesdays, and I didn't want to miss the delivery, right? So I got it delivered to a store and I was like, and I remembered it said like it was coming on like a Wednesday or something, right? But then I thought, oh, sometimes it comes a day quicker when they dispatch it on a Monday, right? And I remember leaving work and getting on an underground train, the tube that we have in London. And when I got out from the underground, I thought, oh, let me check it. And when I checked it, it was like, yes, your delivery is ready for collection. And the store was actually on my way home. So that was darn good, man. I was well happy. I come and got it, set up part of it. It came already just ready to go, man. Well good. I had to take a little sip of my drink there, man. Also, guys, anyone with a Dreamcast, like a TR Fight Stick is really, really good. Very, very good. It's got arcade mode. You know, I always pick this dude with his shades because he's cool, but I'm gonna go with Linda over here. Linda Rotta. Go Linda, go Linda, go. Yeah, Falco done like the GTA games, and I think some of the other ones are Jay and Martin. So yeah, they kind of work together. But Falco's very good at the social media stuff. So anything that happens via the Dreamcast regarding ports usually goes through him for like the the PR. So good stuff there. Man, such a good game, like a spin-off, you know. There's a melee attack. Hello, okay, we go. Man, so darn good. I love that these guys have machine guns, man. I love it like a little dragon punch, man. Dude's got a shotgun. This game's difficult, man. I think you have a limited number of credits. I don't think the credits are unlimited, or are they? Man, nuts game. Wow, okay, let's go JoJo's. And I'm gonna go back to the arcade stick. Let's go to some arcadey style games. I do like that you can swap these controllers super easy. which is very, very nice. Okay, going back to arcade stick. Wow, TR fight stick, we are in. And someone said JoJo's, right? I think, are both the JoJo's games out for it? I don't really know the difference because I don't know the games well enough. Oh, here we go. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. This is really, really cool. Japanese version has unlimited credits in options, but not in the West versions. Okay, cool. Well, it would kind of give you incentive to try and get good and complete it. I mean, I like Zombie Revenge. It's an arcade style game, but man, it feels kind of like it feels very clunky. You really need to get used to those controls, you know? You really, really do. Yeah, awesome, awesome. All right, okay. There we go. Okay, we're not doing a Mr. Stream, but you know what? Mr. Karen is there. Mr. Karen. Ooh, wow, okay. What's happened there? That feels a bit wrong. I'm going to press the start button. Nah, that can't be right, right? Oh, wow, okay. What's going on here with this? Wow, okay. You know what? Let me turn it off, and I want to boot it again to see what that issue was. Now, I know some games didn't support VGA and they kind of got a conversion. I'm wondering if this is one of them and if I have like a bad version of the game. It was very, very weird. Very, very weird. Always wanted JoJo but never found it. Yeah, you know what? I played it a bit in Fightcade. Yo, Spitfire RF, how you doing there? I played it, so they've got it in my local arcade as well. They've got CPS free kit there. They have like Third Strike and they have JoJo's. It's a game that I've always wanted to have a look at. Like I played it on Fightcade, and believe it or not, I was doing all right on it, not even knowing what I'm doing. Right, I don't know what I'm doing in the game, but I played it and I kind of done all right in the game. I was like, wow, okay. But yeah, there's a lot to it. By the way, guys, if you do ever play it, don't pick Pet Shop. Pet Shop is there's something up with this. I don't know what's up with this. Yo, just got back from the dentist. Great time for a PC and stream. But Jammy York, man, no one likes going to the dentist. I do go regularly. I go every 6 months for a checkup. And for anyone out there, guys, dental advice, right? If you don't have an electric toothbrush, use an electric toothbrush. My dentist was telling me for ages. And just for the record, it wasn't Crentis the dentist. If you know, you know, right? Yeah, and I would never go for it. And when I went to it, man, I never got any fillings. Nothing happened after that. I think in like the maybe 7 or 8 years I've used an electric toothbrush, I've had the filling once. And that's probably because I eat too many sweets. Okay, this is all wrong. Yeah, man, electric toothbrush has to be the way. And make an appointment every 6 months. So guys, this character here, let me, is it Iggy? No, it's the bird. It's the bird. Pet Shop. Pet Shop's like the bird, and it's just a horrible character to pick. Maybe this one as well. This might be one of them. Okay, there's definitely an issue here. Something I need to look into, but we'll do that at another time. Oh, here we go. Okay, no. What's going on? I'm trying to reset it. The reset is not working either, right? There's definitely something up with my version of JoJo's. I'm not sure. It should just boot into normal, dude. It shouldn't really. I don't know why it would boot into that, but we'll have to have a look. This is a compatibility list here. I mean, to be honest, like the games I have should be working. Although I've never loaded JoJo's before, this is the first time. JoJo's is something that I would really like to play on. On like, what other games do we have actually in here? So, yeah. By the way, has anyone tried Switch, GameCube, and Wii stuff on the Switch? I'm really curious about running Beautiful Joe on there. I really like that game, and I think the Switch OLED would be a good contender for that. Let's have a look. So I've got an arcade stick plugged in. So I want something that's arcade sticky before we go back into a controller. I always play fighting games. So I'm going to try and find something that's not a fight. Oh, someone said Border Down, actually. I need to play that more. I remember hearing of that game when it came out. I think it's the Boss Rush game, yeah? If I remember. Yeah, so Son Gone, yeah. I've actually ordered one of the Neo Geo AES Pluses, but I'm contemplating whether to cancel my order or not, and that's not because it's bad or anything. It's like I am literally only buying it. I am buying it for my I'm buying it for the channel, and that is it. That's all I'm doing. I'm buying it to show off on the channel. I'll do one video. Is it worth me? I think altogether it's like 270 plus another 70. So I'm spending £340 for honestly something that I might get I might get like £10 back in ad revenue. Like, the YouTube ad revenue is very, very bad. I mean, the amount of videos I do, it accumulates to something okay at the end. I mean, not, I would say like it's like 10% of what I earn in my day job. So it's like a 10% pay rise of what I've got, but I put in a lot of time for it. However, I do have a Patreon, and I don't really take the money out for that for months and months and months. So I'll see in November if that's got like, you know, like a good 60-70% of it at least, then I'll go and get it. But you know, I'm really happy with the Mr. Core. I like the Mr. Core for Neo Geo. If I want to play it on an analog display, it works great on the analog display. If I want to play it via HDMI, I'm all good with it. The screen filters are fantastic. It feels like Neo Geo. I had a Neo Geo, you know, so it feels really, really darn good, right? So yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. The only reason I've ordered it is because of the channel. I don't have space. So my permanent setup, I have the Dreamcast because I like it a heck of a lot. But if I get that Neo Geo, right, I can put it in my front room as a permanent thing. But my kids are in there. My missus uses the TV there. It's not really mine. Mine's the corner of the bedroom, you know, before the wife comes into sleep. And my wife's really cool. If I'm doing it, especially in summer when the weather's nice, and if the kids are off school, which is I'm usually off work, she sleeps in the front room with the kids. They love it. They stay up late and watch movies. It means I can like stream late or whatever. But that AES Plus will literally be in a box like my Analog 3D, like my PlayStation 2, and it will just come out when I'm doing stuff on the channel, you know. So it's not something that I would regularly use. So, and you know, I have the Mister that has everything on there. If I had like a really big house and, you know, I was really well off, then yeah, it would be brilliant. I'd love to just have that there and just for what it looks like. But, you know, I don't lead that kind of lifestyle, man. I really do hope at some point, you know, money comes rolling in, and I can afford like a bigger place, or afford to rent a bigger place. If I can rent it, then superb. I can have stuff in there. You know, but at the moment it's like I haven't got space for it all. So I'm buying this stuff. I'm being like, I don't want to be a hoarder where I've got too much stuff. You know, I've already got quite a lot of stuff, more stuff than I probably need, mainly to do with the channel. But you know, on the other hand, that Neo Geo does look nice. Now, I wish if the black one was the anniversary edition one, because the white one, although I like it, it doesn't bring any nostalgia for me. You know. Oof. That was my mistake, by the way. Whoops. Man, I love when you die, what kind of happens there. It looks really cool. Oh wow, I didn't even have to move there. Yeah, music's very mellow for this, Jamie. What time we got? Wow, okay, yeah, kind of like about 20 odd minutes left for this stream, guys. By the way, I've got a news video going live at, well, in 25 minutes. Wow, okay. Dead. Okay, wow, that is pretty provocative, guys. I'm sure they've done that on purpose. But yeah, I've got a news video coming out in 25 minutes, guys. I'm doing more of the news videos now. There's a lot of stuff happening. And it's, on Saturdays, I'm staying behind 4 to 5 hours after work, and I'm knackered when I come home. So I'm going to spread the news videos out over the week. Because there's a lot of stuff there, man. So hopefully that will work out quite well. JoJo's Vampire Chronicles and a couple of others would need to be patched for VGA. Okay, and even RGB. Fixed versions can be found. No worries, I'll get those on there soon. It was probably me just grabbing a whole bunch of random stuff in there. I did get advice as to which ones to use, but as usual, I never really follow the advice. You know, I'll be like, nah, I know you know what you're doing, but I'm going to go ahead and do something completely different anyway. So there you go. Because I did grab like the Bang.io, the VGA patched version, because yeah, essentially I am going out through VGA. Oh no, yeah, I'm going out VGA, and that VGA is going in via HDMI. And that's just for convenience. If I could, I would only use VGA. Good stuff there. Is that the trunction in your pocket, Captain? You know what? No lie, that was kind of hot. Right, what else? Have we had any other requests here? But Jamie York, what would you like to see, man, while you're recovering from the dentist? Or hopefully it was just a catch up and not anything else, or not anything too bad, right? Let's have a look. I'll load something there. Let's see something. We can go back to a controller in a bit. Let's see what else is here. What we can. Oh, Dynamite Cop is cool. I think that's a good one to play on an arcade stick. So this is a follow-up to Die Hard Arcade, but it never got the license, or the deal fell through or something, and that's what happened. It became Dynamite Deku, and I guess Die Hard Arcade is called. What's it called? It's called something else in Japan. I can't remember what it's called. Okay. Oh man, I love this VMU thing on there. So let me actually, you can change the VMU on here. I want to change the VMU, one sec. I'm going to press VMU. Sorry, I think you hold the button down. I thought on 0 first, now I'm on VMU 1. So let's see what happens there. Cool. Yeah, very cool. Man, this sound's gone a bit low for this. Let's turn it up. Even for me, I can't really hear it. Let's go. But Jamiok had a couple of... Oh, wow. Okay, I'm all right, though. Did you echo the Defender? Yeah, okay, no worries, man. Let's try that. I should have that on here. I'll plug in the controller next. I'm going to have to be Eddie Brown, man. Oh, I should have been Bruno, man. He's got a little monkey. Gotta get that monkey off my back.
Go, move it.
Go, move it. And guys, get yourselves a Dreamcast if you don't already have one. Most of you guys probably have one, right? But wow. So darn good. This feels like, you know, I'm in the arcade in like the late 90s or the early 2000s. It just feels so darn good. It's when the game was slightly different. I wasn't into arcade games as much, you know. That's the era where I was DJing, man. I was DJing and clubbing it everywhere. So I wasn't into arcade games the way I was as a kid. When I was a kid, like every game was, wow, this is magic, right? It was amazing. I'll have a drink. But yeah, when games like this were around, it was like, oh yeah, that's really cool. But you know, the games I did like around this era was stuff like Silent Scope, which I thought was really good. Time Crisis, Crazy Taxi. So anything that was a little bit different was the kind of stuff I was playing more of. Cowabunga, dude. Eat my shorts. Oh yeah, let's get the gun. Nice. Wow. I got shot at a building, but hey, I landed in a swimming pool. Yo, Private Rager, man, them indeed. How you doing there, buddy? Always good to hear from you. Well, I think me and Anime Otaku need to do a wallpaper challenge. Anime, if you're still there, maybe we can do that for next Saturday. I think it's a Sega Saturn one that won the poll. Wow, okay, now that is quite the weapon, man. Wow. Banging. What a game. Eddie. I want to grab that big gun. I tried grabbing that big gun. Yo, Private Rage, I hope you're well, man. Dad sold our DC, but I bought one in 2009. Nice. Now, Think Geek had a bunch of unopened ones. Sold them for... Oh, that's really cool, man. Yeah, I kind of paid around double for that, but it was already GDEMU modded. It didn't come with a VMU or anything. I don't actually have an official VMU. I do want to pick one up just for the sake of it. I can order one for £10 for CEX, but I don't know what the condition's like, so I wouldn't mind checking the condition, you know? But this one's really good because when I'm playing it now, you can see like the VMU picture that's supposed to be there on the TR Fight Stick, which it really does add some cool stuff to it, you know? By the way, if anyone does have a Dreamcast VMU in good condition, I am happy to buy one. If you're local to me in UK, I'm happy to buy one. I don't want to get one with like bloodstains on there and stuff. Right, let's run another game because I will be ending this soon. Okay. Oh, let's plug in. Let me plug in the controller. Here we go. Well, it's getting quite dark now, man. We had really good weather on Saturday and Sunday. Today, yeah, not so much. But guys, if you are enjoying this, then press that like button. Right, okay, let's do Echo the Dolphin. Now, I have to say, I'm not like scared of water, but sometimes when I play games with, it's very weird. When I play games with a lot of water, wow, okay, Echo the Dolphin sample. That's weird, and you see that there, right? Okay. When I play games with a lot of water, they make me feel a little bit funny. Like I feel like a little bit nauseous sometimes. Very, very weird. Don't happen. Wicked. Guys, me and Private Rayjam used to work together, and there was someone else that used to work there that always used to say, so mandem means man them. Like for example, when you're speaking about someone, you could say, oh, like Radical Bite and Jamie CRT, but you would refer to them as mandem. It was like very, very London thing. So what happened, where this guy used to use this word all the time, myself and Private Rayjam always used to just, we literally communicate with mandem. We've got, if you look at our WhatsApp conversations, it just says mandem, and then he's saying mandem, and it's just literally, it's just so stupid. Like 90% of it is mandem, but it's almost like our own language with how we use the word mandem. So that's cool. Right, hopefully this doesn't make me feel a bit weird or anything. Let's try it out. Okay, new games. I don't know what the transition from 2D to 3D was like, but we'll try it out. I do remember having this, but you know, you kind of had everything for it. UK Slam Finger has always been so unique and cool to me. Yes, it was one of those there, mandem, and some weird stuff, man. Like some of the younger kids, they had like the language that they speak. It was like piff. That was one from a while ago. Then Buki means really, really weird. And like, so my last job at this young Turkish guy that worked there, solid guy, man, solid guy. This guy was like a warrior, man. Like, you know, he would like, you know, like no one would mess with him. Like, you know, he was a nice guy. But man, you know, if you mess with this guy, it was like death staring you in the face. But he used to talk the street language, and I learned some of the new words. And that's why when I watched Top Boy, I knew all the words. Like, by the way, guys, Top Boy on Netflix, I think, believe it or not, it's actually very, very realistic. Like, I grew up in ghetto London for when I was younger, and the stuff that this thing shows, like, wow, it was pretty bang on, guys. It was pretty bang on. Like, I was like, wow. So yeah, Top Boy, definitely recommend that. There's Summer House that was released before. What the hell? Dolphins are in space now? Okay, what the heck is going on? Absolutely amazing. Since we're in space, let's go for space. Karen over there, she is out there everywhere. And guys, I can't believe it. I did not use my laugh button. So when we say something like, mandem, I completely forgot about that. I had to press it there. Very random. I didn't think it was that fitting. All right, this is too long an introduction. Let me press that start button. Aquamarine Bay is where we stay. Okay, crazy mixing Jamaican and Brummy slang. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't want to listen to you, Dolphin. So what's to go forward? Is it? Okay. All right. Okay. So that's the. Okay. So that's the. Okay. Interesting. I like up and down is inverted, so it feels like you're flying, like in Rogue Squadron or something. Is there not a? All right. Okay. A just lets you swim normally. That lets you dash. Okay. I'm gonna have to say this is a pretty looking game, man. I think Bajamiok requested this because often when you have dental work done or one of the things is, hey, you know what? Rinse your mouth out with salt water. There you go, man. Get yourself some salt water, Bajamiok. Okay, cool. Man, I really do like this maple adapter. Oh wow, okay, there's a big fish there. Do I speak to it? Yo, buddy. Here you go. Oh, look, really friendly fishy, nice shadows. Oh man, you can't speak to the little guy. Okay. Listen, what's up with fish down here? Let's have a look at that. Okay. Wow. Okay, you know what, guys? I'm gonna kind of get out of this. Makes me feel weird, man. Really, really weird. Top Boy sounds like dog food brand. It might well be. You never know that. You never know. Cross branding is a big thing these days. The dentist did tell me to rinse with salt water today. There you go. There you go. See, there you go. He embedded the thought in your head, Bajamiok. All of a sudden, it's like, I need salt water. Oh, what game do you want to see? Dolphin. I want to see Echo the Dolphin. By the way, guys, look, massive shout out to Razor X, man, who actually done me a custom theme. Really worked together on this, asked me what I wanted. I was like, man, I want the logo on there because the branding has to be everywhere. And then we got that Dreamcast picture in the background. So that was really, really cool. Absolutely love it. I don't want to change it. I never want to change this theme to anything else. Did we have any more requests? Okay, we got Mandem in capitals, but that is not one. There's a VMU replacement. Yeah, I saw that, but you know what? The VMU Pro's it's like £90 or something, man. I really don't want to spend that on there, man. I did send the company an email asking for the PlayStation one. I said, would you do review units? If so, would you send one out? Because I said you don't even have it in stock at the moment. But yeah, they didn't. Let's do Daytona with the arcade soundtrack. But yeah, they never got back to me. So like I said, where I get a lot of stuff on the channel, like, hey, Pixel, would you be interested in this? Would you be interested in that? I generally, unless it's some scam thing where there is some scam stuff you get out there, man. People that, it feels like they want to hijack the channel by trying to get you to say, we'll use your content to make additional money and do a revenue share. But I ignore those. But anyone out there, like I'll get an indie developer going, oh, you know what, we really like your channel, we watch it. By the way, we're working on this game. But when I look at the game, it's nothing of the sort that I would like, right? Like it might be like a Pokemon style game, but not Pokemon, and it's not something that I like. So I always answer it back and I go, look, guys, thank you. I wish you guys the best. You know, but it's not something that I think I would like or my audience would like. And, you know, most people are like, oh, thank you. So it's just to give that thing just to get a response back. You know, it only takes me like a few seconds to go, look, thank you, but no thanks. Like generally now what I've started doing is if there's a game that I don't like, but someone else might like it, I just say to them, look, I'm happy to do a giveaway. That's the kind of direction that I am going in on X anyway. So let's have a look. I really like this game on the Saturn. You know what? Sega Rally was really good on the Saturn as well. Guys, does anyone know Crentist the Dentist? If you know, then let me know in the comments, right? Crentist the Dentist, right? If you know, then yeah, we're definitely very, very good friends. Not just friends, we're very, very good friends. Crentist the Dentist. I'll say it again. Am I? Oh, okay, it's right down here. Right, okay, this just looks wicked. This game, graphically, just looks so darn amazing. You know what? Yeah, I often find that with a lot of these games, a lot of these kind of arcade games, by the time they come on console, especially on the Dreamcast, I think I noticed that last time as well. It almost feels like, you know, when you're playing something in MAME, right? And in MAME you've got something that's designed to be played with a steering wheel, and then they obviously bring it on a controller for you to play. But I love the scenery, like the little fruit machine going up there, Sonic kind of embedded up top there. It looks really good. But yeah, I definitely know what you mean there, Bajam York. It's like sometimes when I do stuff with emulation, man, the steering is just so terrible. I can't keep up with the darn thing, man. I'm like, wow, I'll move it a little bit and it just puts me off playing it, because there are some games like Hot Chase that I used to play in the arcade. I love it. But when I play it on emulation now, it feels off, you know? And those things had a steering wheel, and that's what you kind of played them on. I do like racing games on a controller, stuff like Forza Horizon. Those are good, but they're long to get into. That's what she said. That's a clue for Prentice the Dentist, by the way. Yeah, what else is good? The Burnout series I love. Apart from Burnout Paradise, I just didn't like it when they went open world. It was too difficult. Although I have to say the Switch version was very, very good for something that's on a handheld. 60 FPS just runs really, really well. What else was there? The Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, the old ones, even the new one, the remastered one, good game. Very, very good game. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, actually, the original and the remaster. Like, it has a very, very good heavy feel to the car. Burnout was really good. What's that one? Cruising Blast on thingy. Cruising Blast on... what's Cruising Blast on? The Switch. That was really good. Like, I liked it. I was kind of gutted that you couldn't play online multiplayer on that. That was a big... That just felt like a game, like, where you can play multiplayer with everyone. It would have been freaking amazing. Wow. Okay, so guys, we've got more people coming in. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, press that like button. Don't do it for me. Do it for beautiful Karen there and Gok. And, you know, if you're very, very fortunate, then you never know. Beautiful Karen can just bring you a plant. Right, so always remember I have that laugh button. I haven't used it enough today. Right, okay. Okay, let's go. What was Sega Rally like on this? Guys, any more requests? We are going to come to near the end of the stream, and we will go there. Right, okay, Sega Rally 2. What was this like? I really liked the one on the Dreamcast, and I remember playing a Sega Rally game when I had my Dreamcast originally, and I found it really difficult. It was one of those where you needed to know the level in order to steer, to do all of that. Yeah, it was a difficult one, you know? It was a difficult one. All right, okay. Nice. Good soundtrack. Jazz Mutaz. Oh man, work tomorrow, man. We're gonna aim. We're just gonna press A and just go for everything first. My name is ... Look how beautiful the graphics are on the Dreamcast, man.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oof. I hope this isn't licensed music for this, man. Boy, did copyright the whole video, and this might just do it. Guys, a question here actually. Did the Dreamcast have rumble, or did you have to insert like a rumble pack like the N64? I'm trying to think here, but I don't remember the controller had rumble. I'm only saying that now because the DualSense is rumbling as I'm playing it, and obviously rumble is incorporated, I imagine, into the Dreamcast because it it is there, but I don't remember it having it. Oh, MSR, man. MSR, you need to be perfect in that game, man. MSR, you go straight away. You make one mistake, that's it. You can't do the race. You won't make the race. Good game, though. Felt like Project Gotham was a big jump up. But again, Project Gotham was one of those games that you made one tiny little mistake, you were out. But that was a good game for the Xbox launch. You know, what was it? Halo, or maybe launch or near launch. But Project Gotham, Halo. The first Xbox was dope when that came out, man. My one's broken, man. It doesn't turn on. I need to get that fixed. I've had it modded and everything, man. I need to take it around to a friend's house so they can have a look at it and hopefully try and like wake it up again, man. Do you remember with MSR Racer, right? Rumble. I think it was a Rumble Pack. You're right there. Do you remember with MSR Racer where you could change, right? You could change stuff. So for example, you know where when you do a skid or when you take a turn or something like that, it would say like rad or amazing or something like that, and you could actually change the writing in there, which I thought was very, very funny. So one day, our friend was playing. He was very, very fat. He had overactive thyroids, then underactive thyroids. So he used to turn really fat and then go really, really skinny. We put it on there, you fat B. We put like swear words there and some rude stuff there. So when he was playing MSR, all of a sudden he didn't understand why all of a sudden it was saying that stuff there. It was quite funny, you know. This is when you didn't have stuff like this in games, so it was quite funny. But guys, I wanted to kind of conclude with this. If you like I'll say it again, if you did enjoy the stream in any capacity, then pressing that like button, or if you're able to hype streams, then that really, really helps. There you go, Karen giving Gok a beautiful plant. But yeah, guys, pressing that like button really, really does help. I see we're getting more people on, but this was just a spontaneous stream. I wanted to play the Dreamcast. What do you guys actually think? Is it worth doing streams of actually playing through a game? And then going through a game together, kind of the way Zofar does it. He goes through like an entire game, because then I could play a game, because I'm changing my kind of channel to news, interview, streams and tutorials. So there'll be less like, oh wow, look at this ROM hack video. It will just be part of the news video. Yeah, do let me know in the comments even after the stream ends. But I've got a video going live, a news video, literally in a couple of minutes. So I kind of want to end this video before. Actually, no, you know what? I don't know how that works, actually. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, there's a news video going live. There was a lot of news in the last 3 days, so I'm doing more videos. I might even do a news video tomorrow, stay back at work and just do a quick one. But for now, guys, like, play more Dreamcast. Dreamcast is freaking awesome, guys. It really, really is good. And for anyone that doesn't have one, if you like this stuff, guys, I would say pick up a Dreamcast now before they shoot up in price, right? They are likely going to go up in price. All the retro things, generally speaking, are. And it's like I said to myself, I'm spending this money on it, and if I really hate it, I can always sell it and get my money back. And already, if I sell it, what I paid 180 for, I'm pretty sure I can get 250 for what I paid. I'm not going to sell it. I'm keeping this. It's one of my favorite consoles. I'm never letting it go again. But that's kind of it, guys. Be freaking awesome to one another. I thank each and every single one of you for hanging out, chatting, any kind of support you guys provide the channel. Believe it or not, just watching, hanging out helps a heck of a lot. But that's kind of it, guys. Be freaking awesome to one another. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.